Hey guys, it's Kazi here. I want to go ahead and just run through all of the absolutely amazing news we have for the 10th year anniversary. So of course we have the new campaign concept, Tenkamasu, basically second to none. And of course Dokkan is just absolutely throwing everything at us. So we have the celebrations surrounding Dragon Ball, Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball GT, and then of course Dragon Ball Super. So no Daima guys, no Daima, just these guys right now. Basically, the whole point of this is to obviously get into the world as one, and then also for the people who have already played, relive the best moments of Dokkan Battle. So we're gonna go ahead and jump straight into all the new characters. So boom, here we go. We have Super Saiyan 3, Super Saiyan Goku, and then Super Saiyan Vegeta Angel. And then we have Super Saiyan 3 Goku GT, the Golden Great Ape. And then we have Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Evolved Vegeta. I thought this was going to be a dual card with Goku in the back, but it looks like it's just a Vegeta card. But yeah, that's pretty much going to be it. These are the characters at base. So this is what the card will look like when you get them LR. This isn't what the card will look like when you first pull them, but when you awaken them fully, this is what they'll look like. Now, they all have their own little gimmicks. Boom, this is what they'll look like when you're fully done. So to me, from what I'm seeing right here, it looks like Vegeta does not have any special sort of mechanic at all. But obviously we can see we have Super Vegeta right there, and then we also have Super Saiyan 4 Goku. So in the next panel, I'm going to go ahead and showcase one of the abilities that they have, which is Super Vegeta, which is obviously, he's a Patora fusion. But it's looking like Goku, the younger Goku, Super Saiyan 3 Goku, is actually going to exchange into Super Saiyan 4 Goku, which is, it just makes perfect sense. You have one unit that doesn't necessarily have an exchange mechanic. Who knows? He'll probably have a revive, right? That's probably what Vegeta will have, is a revive. We have a Patora fusion, which is like one of the most basic forms of exchanging, in quotations, transforming, other people will say, in Dokkan. And then, of course, we have the exchange type unit in Goku going into Super Saiyan 4 Goku. I just think that that's absolutely amazing. You get a little bit of everything in this. But yeah, this is basically max power. This is what the units are going to look like. It is pretty cool, though, to see this. Basically, one card from each iteration of Dragon Ball. But if you guys are wondering, we're missing one. We're missing Dragon Ball. We have Dragon Ball Z, we have Dragon Ball GT, and we have Dragon Ball Super. These are going to be all of the units for the part 1 only. There's still more parts to come. So here, this was just a little panel explaining, boom, Patora Fusion, go into Super Vegito from the base card. We already kind of looked through that. This is going to be the summon format. So a little bit different than what we're used to. Basically, part 1, we're going to have one Dokkan Festival unit. We don't know which one specifically is going to be that until the cards actually drop. And then we have 2 top legendary summon carnival units that are going to be dropping. So 3 units in total, each part. Absolutely amazing. that's literally what we call 2 extras than what we're used to. Normally we'll have, a carnival and then a Dokkan Fest in the part 1, a carnival and a Dokkan Fest in part 2. And then boom, you get 4 new cards. That's it. The rest of the stuff is like super easy A, easy A. But no, they said screw it. You're going to get a carnival, you're going to get a Dokkan Festival LR on one banner, and then on the other banner you're going to get 2 gold coin units / blue coin unit. I think this is a really good way to just like throw in extra characters. It does make certain units a little bit more difficult to get, but I really enjoy the fact that we're getting more and more units. I'm not quite sure how they're going to split up these 3 right here. My assumption is the Dokkan Festival LR is probably going to be the Super, or my bad, the Dokkan Festival is probably going to be the normal Dragon Ball Z, and then GT and Super will be on the gold coin right here. But we'll just see. Only time will tell. But yeah, guys, we know of 3 cards that are coming in the part 1. There are still 3 more in the part 2, and this is the little roadmap that they set out basically for the entirety of the 10th year. So boom, here we're exploring different sagas as well in here. These are all color coded. So Dragon Ball right here is green color coded. So that means we're going to get 1 green Dragon Ball unit. Dragon Ball GT over here is color coded red. So we already know of one of the cards, the Super Saiyan 4 Goku. We're going to get another Dragon Ball GT card. The Majin Buu Saga, as you can see, is color coded like yellowish. So that's going to be right here in these 4. It's kind of hard to see, especially over here, because these is like kind of orange for the Dragon Ball Z movies. But yeah, Majin Buu Saga is going to be right here. We already have one of them. It looks like we're going to get 2 I think there's a slight alteration between the Saiyan sagas, but what I'm going to go ahead and say is Majin Buu Saga, we're going to get 4 right here in this little square box. And then up here in Saiyan Saga, we're going to get 2 right here, 2 Saiyan Saga cards. And then Planet Namek Saga, we're going to get 2 of them. And then Android Cell Saga, it looks like we're going to get 3 right here. And then Dragon Ball Z movies, it's looking like we're going to get 3 as well. Right here, these 3. And then over here, there's the Super. So it looks like 1, 2, 3 for the Super. Well, 4, I guess, but we already know of 1 right here. But yeah, this is just a lot of cards. From what they were saying, it seems like this is not going to be like just brand new cards, right? It looks like we're going to be getting like brand new additions to these sagas, meaning like super easy A's, basic easy A's, side banner units. Like that's what it seems more likely to be than just, hey, here are all the new cards. Like we don't have time to fit all of those like new categories and stuff like in this. We just don't. Like what I'm probably going to be leaning more towards is whatever the fuck the Dokkan Festival is right here. This side banner unit is going to be like one of these little tiles, right? But basically these are all the new cards you're going to get. New cards meaning like new power. So let's say for GT they go ahead and easy A, like this is like a wild stretch, but that Super Saiyan 4 full power Goku that just came out for Saiyan Day, boom, they just easy aim right there. Oh, sorry, not Saiyan Day, Tanabata. They just boom, easy aim right there. Boom, that's your second for Dragon Ball GT. And then you move on, and then you'll go like Saiyan Saga, and then, you know, the one lonely Dragon Ball unit that's going to be getting an easy A. But yeah, that's pretty much going to be it. Like there is just so much here, and it's really, it's kind of wild that we only see 2 cards, or 3 cards, sorry, right here, out of all of the new cards that are coming. We'll know more as time goes on and stuff like that, but for right now, this is pretty much what you can expect in terms of, hey, what are the new units going to be? Boom, these 3 guys right here at base, they'll transform into these guys at most. And yeah, that'll pretty much be it. If I just want to go ahead and say, like, this is just not it. Really what I was expecting at all for this celebration. I expected a VEGITO. You know, we all expect the Fusion. We all expect the Super Saiyan 4. But yeah, like them going back and just exploring all of the Dragon Balls, like that's really, really nice. I really thought it was going to be more so like money grab. Here are shiny fusions, and here are like all the coolest Kamehamehas. Which, you know, from the 10th year anniversary login card, it's Goku doing the Kamehameha, but that doesn't necessarily mean we're only going to see units doing the Kamehameha. We have a Vegeta right here. He's not going to be doing the Kamehameha. But this is just really, really nice to see them put like inclusion on every single iteration of Dragon Ball. I know people are a little bit upset from what I've seen, at least on the Reddits, that there's only 1 Dragon Ball tile. So meaning that we're only going to get 1 Dragon Ball unit. Like, if I want to be completely honest, all I want is a Demon King Piccolo. I want a summonable unit Demon King Piccolo, but I can definitely see them being like, no, screw that. Master Roshi has to be, right? Or like Jackie Chun. Like, they have to be in this slot. But realistically, whoever is in this slot is going to be ridiculously powerful because they are the only unit like showing out for their respective title. The Dragon Ball Z units, I could definitely see a lot of these guys being like very, very good. To like mediocre, but like what I want to go ahead and say is, because the Dragon Ball Z tiles are like such big right here, you get Majin Buu, Saiyan Saga, Planet, and Android. It's obviously more Dragon Ball Z centered if we just look at this middle tile right here, literally taking up all of the space and all the slots. But you know, you get like a little bit of Dragon Ball Z movie here. Of course, you have the guys that just started, you know, at Dragon Ball Super. You have some of the older heads that maybe have skipped Dragon Ball Super and didn't watch like Z-Kai. So like they only faintly remember Dragon Ball Z when they were growing up, and then they remember a lot of GT, but that was kind of it, and they kind of just grew up. You have reps for them. You literally have representation for everybody. Like, I love this campaign concept. Dive into the world of Dragon Ball with a focus on Dragon Ball Z, as well as Dragon Ball GT, and Dragon Ball Super, and the movies. This is like kind of all encompassing, but also for like the people that have already played, like I said, relive the best moments of Dokkan Battle from the beginning of the game to the 10th anniversary and what's yet to come. This literally perfectly encapsulates every little bit of Dragon Ball that we've seen so far for Dragon Ball Z Dokkan. And I don't know, I guess I couldn't be more happy, just because there doesn't seem to be like anything that's lacking here. Like the only bad thing I've seen at all from this roadmap here, like there's been like even less bad things I've heard from this little from this right here, other than why not make dual Dokkan Fest and then boom, a legendary summon carnival. But guys, we trust me, you don't want 3. You don't want 3 banners. Like, having 2 is perfectly fine, okay? But you don't want 3 banners, trust me, you really don't. But yeah, that's pretty much gonna be it for the video. Like, comment, share, subscribe, and I will see you all later.